Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a little tour of my vanity, which is actually in my bedroom. It's away from the rest of my makeup, which I showed you last week. It's away from kind of my makeup room where I store everything, and this is kind of more where I keep the things that I'm going to actually be using, not necessarily on a day-to-day basis, but it's the things that I'm going to be reaching for to create different looks more regularly. And quite often I will actually switch things out from this room and take them from kind of my storage area and decide that I'm not going to be using this. Maybe it's a seasonal thing, or maybe it's just a new thing that I'm wanting to try out. But at the moment, this is what is in here, and I thought I would do a little update of my current makeup. So I'll just do a quick overview of the countertop first of all. I have my brushes there, I have some things just hidden behind the mirror section that are kind of my nighttime skincare stuff. I will do a video on that if you're interested, let me know. I have some Batiste. You can see there just here, here are the eyebrow products, which is a little bit insane, but I am testing out a lot of eyebrow products at the moment and retesting things that I've already tried in the past for a big video on brow products. So that's why I have so many on my countertop. The candle that is burning is Fireside Treats from Yankee Candles. And then over there you can see some fragrances I have, just kind of some perfumes I'm using at the moment. I have a little jar thing from IKEA, a little bowl that I keep bits and pieces in, nothing special. And then I have some lipsticks, which I will get into in a moment because this is not kind of current lipsticks, but it's the lipsticks that I'm interested in using right now. I moved some things out of the way there so you can actually see them, but I'm kind of going to go through them and just let you know what they are. These ones here are the Revlon Matte Balms, and I have a glossy one in there as well. I forget what they were called, but like the Shine Balms or whatever. These are all Revlon Lip Butters. I have some there as well. Some Tarte lipsticks when I'm yet to use these, which is why they're in here, because I want to review them. This is the Soap & Glory one, Topshop, Avon. Maybelline, I have one from Smashbox in there. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a Benefit one. These are all YSL Glossy Stains, and these are all the L'Oreal equivalent. They're the, I think they're called the Glam Shine Splash ones, or Shine Splash, whatever they're called. They're the ones that, these are all the lipsticks that I've decided that in these next few months I want to be using, either because I want to use them in Get Ready With Me's, I want to use them for reviews, or they're just ones that I've been using a lot recently, so I've put them there because they're easier to get to. So opening up the drawer here, this section is kind of palettes. So I have things that I'm using, maybe not using quite so often, but like larger things over there. And then these are some smaller palettes which I'm thinking of using for reviews. And then here I have my kind of face drawer. So I have two foundations. This is the CoverGirl Outlast. This is the Max Factor Face Finity. These are basically supposed to be the same thing, but this is the UK version. This is a slightly paler shade that I'm using. So far I'm liking them both. I really like this one, and I don't know whether I like this one as much, and I don't know if that's kind of a little bit in my mind, but I will be doing a proper review of both of them soon and kind of putting them head to head to see whether they actually do the same thing. I have two concealers in here. They're both the Maybelline Age Rewind. I have the brightening colour and I have the light concealer colour. They are definitely my favourite concealers of the moment. I also have the Rimmel Wake Me Up in here, which is okay, but I think I'm so obsessed with the others that I'm not even giving that a look in at the moment. Then I have three different powders that I'm alternating between. I have the One Heck of a Blot, which is a really, really great oil control powder from Soap & Glory. I have the Bourjois Healthy Balance, same deal, not quite as great at controlling oil, but I really like this one, very, very finely milled and natural looking. The only reason I'm not using this quite as often so much at the moment is it's slightly too dark for me. And the other one is the Avon Something Flawless, Ideal Flawless powder, which again, this is kind of the right colour for me, but it's not so great for oil control. Moving along slightly, I have my kind of face colour and cheek drawer, and this is my eyes drawer, or eye kind of shadow drawer anyway, because I've got some eyeliners and mascaras in a different drawer. This is pretty jam-packed. This is the one I've struggled to kind of keep contained because there's so many cheek products I want to use all the time. I have the Lolly Tint from Benefit in there. I have two sleek blushes in Suede and Flushed. I have an e.l.f. blusher in, what colour is this? Candid Coral. My sleek face form in Light. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, which is incredible. An old MAC blush, which is called Bite of an Apple, and I got this out recently after doing my 4 or more video and thought I have to try and use that more. This is the Honey Bronzer from The Body Shop. The Glow All Out highlighter from Soap & Glory, and then I have MAC's Skin Finish in, what's it called, Stereo Rose, and Too Faced Milk Chocolate bronzer in light medium. In here I have Revlon Colourstay Quad in Adventurous. This is amazing. One of my favourite quads from the drugstore for sure. Really like that colour combination and the quality of the shadows. Naked Basics from Urban Decay, one of my most used eyeshadow palettes. Then I have the Urban Decay single in Smog, one of my all-time favourites, if not my all-time favourite eyeshadow. I think these two basically would make my favourite combination. If they just put Smog in here, you'd have kind of a nice smudgy, bronzy colour, a metallic or like a shimmery colour to go underneath the eyes or go wherever to go with the nice matte colours underneath. So those two between them are the ideal palette for me. And then I have some colour tattoos. I have Pink Gold. What's this one called? Barely Branded, which I think is a US exclusive. And what is this one called? Bad to the Bronze, or On and On Bronze, I think it is in the UK. Lastly, these are kind of messy jam-packed drawers or boxes. All the boxes that I use for the most part are, by the way, beauty box lids. This one is like a random box, but the rest of them are either Birchbox or Glossybox or whatever lids or boxes. I have tons and tons of eyeliners in here. I'm not going to go through them all, but some standouts. I really like the Rimmel Scandalise ones. This is Taupe and Nude, I think Yep, Taupe and Nude. My favourite mascara is the Revlon 3D Volume Photo Ready. I have primers in here. I actually really like the Mega Volume Miss Manga. I know it's had some kind of mixed reviews, but I like it. And I also really like the Lash Accelerator Endless from Rimmel. My favourite primer, that is this one. It's the Helene Stage Primer, or Stage Show I think it might be called. And there are just tons and tons of things in here, but they're kind of the standout things that I can think to mention. And then in here, these are kind of lip products that are either, they don't fit. In fact, that one should go back where it belongs with the other ones. They either don't fit in the little acrylic things that I showed you earlier, which, by the way, are from eBay, and I'll link those below. Fantastic little lipstick holders. Or they are like lip pencils. So I've got some lip glosses in here, some lip pencils, again, some standouts. Love the Intense Kisses from MUA. I also have a different one, but I'm wearing that today, so that's not in there. Barry M lip gloss. This nudie colour is really nice. The colour... what colour is it? No idea. Does it even tell me anywhere? I don't know. This Luxe Lips from Miners in the colour, again, struggling, Beauty Queen, really like, and Petal Nude from Look Beauty. That's a lipstick that's really, really nice as well. So they are my lip products. So that is everything. That's everything in my current kind of arsenal of things that I'm using. It's a lot of stuff, but it's not a lot of stuff compared to my kind of full collection of makeup. It's definitely more user-friendly for me to separate it out like this and then occasionally swap things that I feel like I'm not using or put in things that I want to use more than it is to actually try to get ready and pull out things out of my main storage, because there's a lot of stuff in there that I just keep for kind of future videos that I know I'm not going to use on a regular basis, whereas this is kind of more of a I say it's more of a reasonable collection. It's more of a if I wasn't a beauty blogger kind of collection, but it probably isn't. It probably is still a little bit excessive, but this is slightly more realistic as opposed to the other stuff. This is more of a collection of stuff that I potentially could have had for personal use rather than just reviews. So yeah, and it's also a good representation of stuff that I'm actually really enjoying using right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will do another future update when I feel like it's changed enough. But if there's anything you'd like to see more of specifically, or if you'd want to see more of my skincare, let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!